Have you ever met someone who walks into a room without saying much, yet everyone notices them? It's not because they're the richest, it's not because they're the most attractive, it's because they carry themselves with a quiet confidence that's hard to explain. Many men who start practicing semen retention say that the first change they notice isn't physical strength, it's the way they begin to feel about themselves. But here's the real question: is semen retention actually responsible for that confidence? Let's find out. Real confidence doesn't come from motivational quotes or pretending to be fearless, it comes from proving to yourself that you can control your impulses. If you're constantly giving in to every temptation, your brain starts sending you one simple message: I'm not in control of my own life. But when you begin resisting habits that have been controlling you, whether it's pornography, compulsive masturbation, or any other unhealthy behavior, you start building something incredibly valuable. Self-discipline. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your self-respect grows, and as your self-respect grows, so does your confidence, because confidence isn't built by convincing other people, it's built by earning your own trust. A lot of people believe semen retention directly increases confidence, but the scientific evidence doesn't clearly support that claim. What usually happens is that people begin changing their entire lifestyle. They sleep better, they exercise consistently, they spend less time glued to their phones, they focus more on meaningful goals, they become more social, and they start making decisions instead of reacting to impulses. All of these habits naturally improve how a person feels about themselves. When you see yourself making progress every day, confidence becomes a natural byproduct. In other words, the confidence doesn't necessarily come from retaining semen, it comes from becoming a more disciplined and purposeful person. As your discipline grows, you may begin to notice changes like these. You maintain eye contact more naturally, you speak more calmly and clearly, you stop seeking everyone's approval, you're less afraid of rejection, you stay composed under pressure, you become more comfortable being yourself. These are the behaviors people often associate with confidence. But remember, these changes don't happen automatically just because you stop ejaculating. If you spend all day at home, avoid challenges, and never develop new skills, your confidence probably won't change very much. Confidence is built through action. You become confident by doing difficult things consistently. If you're practicing semen retention, think of it as a tool, not a miracle. Use the extra time and mental energy to build a stronger body, learn valuable skills, work toward meaningful goals, face the situations that used to scare you, because in the end, the greatest benefit isn't simply retaining semen, it's becoming someone who is more disciplined, more self-respecting, and more confident in their ability to handle life's challenges. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's the biggest change you've noticed in your confidence since starting your self-improvement journey?